Hey, y'all, welcome to this episode of What I Learned Today. All right, so today we're going to talk about knowing versus believing. So many times you hear people say, like, I believe this, or I have a belief in that. And then there's times where you hear themselves say, well, I know this and I know that. And I'm also think about yourself, right? Where are times where you say, I believe this? Well, I believe that it happened because, versus when you say, I know. See, what I want you to do is pay attention to your words. That's I might have to change the title to this one to pay attention to your words, right? Pay attention to what comes out of your mouth, right? All of these words that come out of your mouth are different for a reason. So, if you hear yourself say that you know something, it is more matter of fact. Now, whether it's your personal truth or universal truth, that's different. And I'm going to talk about that in an upcoming episode. But if you know something, it is usually without a shadow of a doubt, right? There is a small room for a possibility of something else. Versus when you believe something, it means you have a good idea. You have maybe a sufficient amount of data that says that this is why you're leaning towards this belief. But there's still some room for doubt because you believe it until somebody or something may show you or tell you different. I feel some of your stomachs like, oh no, she ain't calling us out like this. Yes, I am. Because it is important for you to get clear on what it is that you know. So, for instance, I know my name is Kathleen. If somebody called me Kim, I'm not answering because I know that they're not talking to me. All right. Now, if somebody calls me Kim and I turn around, I know that's not my name, but I might believe that they're referring to me. Why? Because they might be like, hey, Kim, hey, Kim. And when I turn around, nobody is around me and I'm the only one. And I'll say, are you talking to me? And they'll say, your name is Kim, right? And then I'll say, no, my name is Kathleen. Oh, I thought it was Kim. Okay. There was something about the situation that made me believe that they were talking to me, but there was no point at that time that all of a sudden I started to believe that my name was Kim. No, I know my name is Kathleen. All right. So I want you to assess what are those things that you know versus what are those things that you believe. And when you find yourself using the word believe, then you get a chance to assess where is the doubt, right? Where are you still questioning? Where are, if there's any assumptions, where is there any lack of certainty? Versus, I know what I know, what I know. In my story, the reunion in the Adventures of Froggy T and Bunny, a hip hop tale, there's a part in that book where it says, Bunny knows what she knows. Actually, let me see, I'll grab it and read it for you real quick. Because it is without a question, it is without a doubt that she knows, right? And so it's important for us to recognize what it is that we know so that we can move forward on it without any questions. It says, the tune, the song, the author was clear, no longer far, but close and near. As sure as the sun rose, Bunny knows what she knows. And she hopped the whole day through, right? Nobody can tell her different. So, what are those things that you just know what you know? And then what are those things that you believe? And it's not a matter of convincing yourself that a belief is really a knowing, or it's a matter of hearing yourself when you use the phrase, I know this. And then you have the data, right? The infamous fact checking that can support what it is that you know, versus this is my belief. And there may be something that you're still waiting to get some clarity on. And there's some things where maybe belief is the strongest that it can go. Okay. But you need to get clear about that. All right. So take a look at the difference between knowing and believing. I'll talk with you soon. Be well.